Alright, let's play another. Let's save it real quick. Simulate the games. So Buzz Thunder, we are trying to average a triple-double with Michael Jordan. Since assists are not counted as a statistic in this game, we're trying to get a triple-double in points, blocks, and rebounds instead of assists. Blocks replacing assists. And we're doing a shortened season, which is like 25 games, something like that. Once again, I have the away game, so being the away team, for some reason, I'm not comfortable playing defense on the left side. I can't square up against the opponent very well. See, I'm a little bit off. I got the no, Bill Cartwright got the rebound. Oh no, the game is flickering. Probably gonna have some more issues here. Shoot the ball. Whoops. Oh, offensive foul. Still feeling kind of weak, Foxy? Are you on some good meds? Cannot get the blocks on this side of the court. Whoops. Oh, annoying meds. Those aren't the good kind. How did that ball just go out of bounds? Did not mean to steal that. It's not what I was trying to do. Whoa, outlet pass. Oh, Shuri Bear. Thank you for the host, Shuri Bear. Whoa, that's goaltending. But goaltending counts as a block in this glitched up game. It's a low scoring game, kinda. Well, no, actually not. It's not. Oh. Gary Payton getting the lucky roll. Get that block out of it. Yes. I didn't get the rebound though. Ah. Got the block, but not the rebound. Ah. Bill Cartwright gets his 2 points of the day. I don't understand how I'm missing these blocks so often. Sean Kemp's pretty fast. There we go. Get that out of here. Did you see that? Hey, King. Yeah, he dropped 44 and made the game-winning shot. Three-pointer at the buzzer. The guy who is not clutch, you know. The guy who is not clutch at all, but only averages shooting 50% from the field in clutch situations in the playoffs. You know, not clutch at all. Get that. Get. Ah. What? What did that say? He could average 50 and make the game winner, and it wouldn't matter because he wouldn't drop it. What? He should average 50. Right, yeah, okay, he should average 50. Yeah, your standards aren't completely out of whack there at all, you know. You know, everybody should be able to average 50 points. Anybody can average 50 points a game. What's wrong with him? Why can't he average 50 points a game? What is Danny talking about now? Danny's trying to get himself banned or something. Come on, get him. Ah! Just do a little bit of substitution here. Wait, what? I shouldn't average 50 points a game? I have never come close to averaging 50 points in anything in my life. Oh, rattled in. What was that high bounce? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Before I got too mad at that game, it was something like that, yeah. This game's probably gonna crap out on me. Hey, I blocked that and got the rebound, nice. The game was cheating me. It's not cheating, it's just completely unfair, you know? Is there a difference between cheating and being unfair? That's just the way the playoff mode is in that game. Get it, yes, get it again. Ah. Sometimes I can get like 3 or 4 blocks in a row. I blocked a free throw earlier in this game. And it allowed it. See, sometimes you can goaltend like that. That counts as a block and a rebound, so that's really good. Yeah, I heard. And you know what, King? I just found out that my daughter doesn't have a softball tournament. But I'm probably going to be busy all day cleaning out the garage. Doesn't that sound awesomely fun for something to do on Saturday? You aren't ready? Get, block it. Yes! Another block and rebound. That's awesome. Yeah, you can send me the address. I might be able to make it. I'm saying I might be able to make it. I really probably won't. I mean, my wife and I, we've got so much work to do before we sell the house. And we've got to do a lot of stuff with the garage. There. Where's Jordan? Yeah, I shouldn't say, yeah, I'll definitely come, because most likely I won't be able to. Ah, I thought I had him a second time and a third time. That is Ricky Pierce, not Paul Pierce, on this Seattle team. I know that it looks green. It looks kind of like the... it looks kind of like the Celtics, but this is Seattle. Oh, I guess you can see the Seattle logo right there. Tells you. Whoa, Jordan, what are you doing? That was me trying to block the shot after I already stole it. That's what that was, and another block, but I didn't get the rebound. Let's get Bobby Hansen in there. Bobby Hansen, the best Bull in the history of Chicago Bulls, right? I mean, a guy with the name like Bobby Hansen, how are you not going to love him? Averaged an amazing 4.3 points per game. So King, what do you think? What do you think Skip Bayless is going to say tomorrow about LeBron James? He can't use the narrative. He's not going to use the narrative that he's not clutch. Is he? I don't know. He might. He might talk about how, you know, the goal, the net. He might talk about how the net saved LeBron's legacy or something. I know, and that's fine. Nobody says you have to like him. Oh no, Scottie Pippen pulled a hamstring? Well, we're gonna have to change our lineup a little bit. I wonder how long he'll be out. He's scored 40 quite a few times in the playoffs. He's had plenty of unbelievable playoff performances. He's had some unbelievable triple-doubles in the playoffs before as well. Yeah. No, you're right. The game is faster paced today than it was 10 years ago. Absolutely. The game right now is kind of like it was back in the 80s. Well, as far as pace goes. The three-point shooting is not the way it was in the 80s. Nobody shot three-pointers in the 80s at all. But yeah, the fast pace... Oh, come on. The fast pace is a lot like the 80s. Which I like. I much prefer the fast pace to the lame ISO ball that happened in the early 2000s. I hated that style of play. It made the NBA almost unwatchable. Guys trying to be the next Jordan who just weren't. Space Quest 5. Yeah, they're playing basketball in outer space. They're playing on the moon. This is Tecmo NBA basketball for the NES. Buzz. Cliff Levingston. Cliff Levingston is the only player in NBA history to foul out of a game and then be allowed to come back into the game. And the reason that was allowed is because they had like 4 people foul out in that game, and they had no one else to come into the game. And since they had no one else to come back in, the first person to foul out was allowed back in the game. And he was the one who got to do that. It happened, I believe it was with the Atlanta Hawks earlier on in his career before he joined the Bulls. Yeah, and you're only allowed 5 fouls. Is it 5 or 4 fouls that you're allowed in your league? Goaltending still counts as a block, but I don't think I have the rebounds in this game. Five fouls, okay. In a league that my daughter played in, a rec league that she played in a couple years ago, it was only 4 fouls that you were allowed. But that was only 8-minute quarters with a rolling clock, you know, or was it 6-minute? It might have even been 6-minute quarters. I think it was 6-minute quarters with a rolling clock, you know. The clock doesn't stop for free throws and stuff like that. They wanted each game to be about 30 minutes long. She was a pretty good shooter. She was probably the best shooter on the team, but she's so short and not very fast. Speed, it was not her friend. She was an okay ball handler. I mean, she was an average ball handler as far as everybody on her team goes. But she was probably the best shooter on the team. There's an old video I have on Facebook of her making a shot. She made a bank shot from right here. Exactly like I taught her how to do it. If you're at the corner right here, if you're at the corner, aim for the backboard and it'll go in. Aim for that corner of the backboard and it'll go in. Yeah, they do running clock a lot in youth leagues. That's an offensive foul. There's another block and another rebound. That was good. So I wonder how long Pippen is going to be out. It's the end of that game. Oh, that's an interesting strategy. That's going to get your parents pissed off. Oh, Scott Williams didn't score a point. Okay. So I think that we played 25 games. I'm not exactly sure. Fine on blocks. Oh, my rebounds actually went up a little bit. Good. So I got 12 rebounds in that game. Yeah. Good. I didn't think I was getting enough rebounds in that game. Yeah, my points and my blocks are perfectly fine. You say your team isn't good offensively, what do they need to work on? Probably everything. simulate some